Hello, in this video I'll show you how to deal with stock in Xero. First of all, we'll go through how to add products into Xero. Then we'll go through what tracking is and why it's useful. Then we'll look at how to add items to a bill of invoice and also onto a sales invoice onto your clients. Lastly, we'll look at how to make manual adjustments should any stock items be incorrectly counted, or you want to account for some sort of consumable stock you don't want to charge onto the client. So let's dive right in. If we go to business, product and services, this will show you a list of current stock items that you have within your account. So what we can do here is go over to the new item button and we can go ahead and create a new stock item. Now the item code is entirely up to you and how you would like to reference these. So we're going to add TOI 01 and we're going to add a toilet roll. Here we want to go to purchase section and add a purchase price of 50p. We would like to add the purchaser's account and update for your VAT. This description here will pull out onto the invoices that we select these items for. Next, we want to move on to the sales section. So how much we'll be sending this on to the client. We're going to select a unit price of 1 and we'd like this to show up in our sales account. Again, selecting the relevant VAT code. And again, we can update to a different description for these items to show on the sales invoice. Lastly, we would like to track this item. Now, what tracking does is automatically update for invoices and sales invoices within your stock figure. So for however many quantity you have, if you raise a bill from supplier, it will automatically add these items into stock for you. So it's very useful, and we just want to select the default account of inventory there. You'll notice this is now updated to what is called the cost of goods sold account. And what we want to do is select the obvious option, cost of goods sold. Now what this will do is when an item is sold, it will automatically adjust the Xero figures to show the correct cost in relation to that sale. So what we'll do here is click save, and we'll quickly go through and add another item. This time add cleaning spray with a unit price of 1. Select purchase it again, and then we'll sell it on for £2. Sales account. Again, we'd like to track this item. Update to cost of goods sold, and we can hit save. So at the moment we have Xero quantity that is here. So what we'll do now is show how you'll account for this when you receive a bill from your supplier. So if we go across here to the plus, we can add a bill. And this is the normal screen that you'd add a bill in. So we'd like to supplier cleaning services. We'll add a new contact. We'll have a due date of today as well. Now here under the item section, we now have a drop down of everything within our stock items. So what we're going to do, we're going to buy some cleaning spray, and we're going to buy 10 of these. Currently it shows that there's 0 on hand. Second of all, we're going to buy some toilet rolls, and we'll buy 20 of these. You can see here it automatically populates your stock code within Xero. So we can go ahead and approve this invoice. This will update the stock on hand, which we can go have a look at on the business and product and services once more. This now shows we have 20 toilet rolls and 10 cleaning spray. So how about when we want to add this to a client's invoice? We can go again to create new an invoice. In the same way that you would normally bill your clients. So the client's going to be myself. I'm going to select the due date of today. Again, under the item section, we can select any item of stock from our other list. And what we're going to do is add some toilet rolls. So we've gone into a client and we now need to sell them or invoice for the toilet rolls we have put into their premises. So we put 5 of them. So we're going to charge for that. We would like to add this to the sales account. And what we can then do is approve this invoice. So that is now approved. If we go again once more into products and services, we shall see that our toilet roll quantity has reduced by 5. So that is how to deal with stock if you're buying and selling onto a client. But clean and spray would be a bit different. This would be when you're going out to do the services for your client, you're cleaning their offices, you're using some spray, but you don't want to directly charge them on the invoice for this. So it comes to the end of the month and you've realised in the month worth of sales, you've used 2 stock items of clean and spray. So what we do, we click into this item, and what we can do is go over to options here and adjust. Now you can do this weekly, monthly, however often you wish. So what we can do here, we can either increase quantity, decrease, or revalue stock. In this case, we're going to decrease value at today's date, and we've realised we've used 2 stock items. The adjusting account, which we'd like to select as cost of goods sold, because we've invoiced for the services of cleaning, that was within sales, so we now need to add in the costs that are in relation to that sale. And lastly, your notes are entirely up to you, but there must be a comment in here, so we're going to do October adjustment. Here, review adjustment. This will then show the account and the adjustment that Xero will make on your behalf, which is basically removing it from stock and then adding it to your profit and loss costs. So we'll post adjustment. Again, what you'll see, this will update the quantity on hand, which is useful, and you can see an oversight of what stock you have remaining. If you go back to the original screen, this will list all your items. As so here, so we can see that we have 8 cleaning sprays and 15 toilet rolls. Within the profit and loss, we'll also see the transactions coming through in our profit and loss. So that adjustment that we just did for the manual adjustment will come through and filter into this cost of goods sold within your cost of sales. As such here, this was the line that we did. Perfect. I hope this video was useful. If you have any further questions, please get in contact either by giving me a call on this number or dropping an info at Millward Bay email across. Thank you. Bye bye.